Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Enter the Gungeon. We've been doing decent, you know, not necessarily the best rat fights, but really coming to terms with a new normal that is making sure we at least give ourselves a chance to go to the rat fight. I've had it explained to me in no uncertain terms the value of the Oubliette as well. So I'm definitely. I mean, we've been doing it more frequently. I haven't been paying close enough attention to see whether or not the runs where we've gone to the it's a heck of a first room here. The runs where we've gone to the Oubliette have also been the runs that have provided us with, you know, the best chance for success. You gotta pet the dog. Even if the dog doesn't give you an item on a room, you have to acknowledge that it is his noblest aim and goal in life to give you an item. I don't know if we'll open that yet. We're getting there. I mean, I am trying to think. I think it was 2 days ago I recorded 2 episodes, and I remember we had one embarrassing rat fight. The thing is, if you want to see streaks where we just beat regular old vanilla Dragon, you just let me know, okay? Because that would make my life 10 times easier. You would think that I'm better at the game. I'd be fighting a boss who I've fought myriad times in the past. And I could slip seamlessly into my John F. Kennedy impression, filtered through Mayor Quimby. But I don't think that's what people want to see. And moreover, that's not really what I want to do. Winning video games is too easy. The truly difficult task is to lose video games over and over without losing yourself in the process. I think I have a good, or at least a decent, like, wealthy Connecticut socialite voice, because that's, you know, what I've always wanted from myself was to reach that level of opulence and neglect to care for other people. No offense to the Kennedys, of course. But he owned like 6 mansions. Okay. T-shirt cannon. Where are we at here? We're not against it. I think it's like roughly, I might be overrating it to be honest, but I was gonna say like roughly on the same level as the crossbow. But the thing about the T-shirt cannon is that it also makes a cool sound when you shoot it. And that's not necessarily worth a ton, but it's worth enough for me to be, you know, to elevate it above the crossbow while damage is not a major concern. But I definitely think, well, it is a faster rate of fire than the crossbow as well, of course, but anyway, we don't need to worry about that too much, is what I'm getting at here. So the only thing, and I wouldn't even say it's like a negative really, but the thing about the Oubliette is like, you know, casings are not nearly as hard to come by if we're going to be going to the Oubliette, picking up a couple of extra items, you know, likely for free, but also, you know, the chests that are down there, plus the casings you get just for completing the extra rooms, the boss fight, etc., etc. However, it just kind of kicks the can a little bit, you know what I mean? Like we're trading one responsibility for another, because now we got to find a way to get to 2 keys. And instead of spending... It's not where I meant to go, actually. Instead of spending no money, we have to spend some money, probably to get the keys to go to the Oubliette, to get a couple extra items. And I'm not saying it's not worth it, I'm just setting the stage, okay? So we have not yet seen our shop. That must mean it's like over here in one of these final 2 room locations. 2 or 3, I guess. I mean, it's tough because I would like to not spend money on keys, but I'd also like to buy a chest. But truth be told, I think we probably feel okay fighting the first floor boss with a crossbow. I would love to be able to use my blanks to find a secret room, but it's so much more critical. There we go. For us to be able to actually make it through the boss fight and get the flawless. So what I'm hoping for, of course, is like the dream first floor boss fight. We get the flawless, and then moreover, items would be great. Like good items. Let's hope that's the last time we see that attack. But we'd rather have keys, just because keys could be anything. They could even be good items. Well, moreover, we can't use a good item to unlock the Oubliette. Alright, good fight. Give me 2 keys. It's a big ask, but I'd really appreciate it. No keys is not as good. I will say, Pox Cannon, does it work with the T-shirt cannon? Give it a sec. It does. I don't know, the final shot looks like it sends out a couple of French doors or something. I don't know if we could even get keys from this, but let's take a look. I do think the Pox Cannon is pretty good. I'm assuming with the synergy, it might be really good. We literally only have one more key to get on this floor, so we're gonna buy it to go to the Oubliette, but we're also just gonna grab a crap ton of junk. I was hoping maybe the junk contained a key. Did we try this? I mean, we don't have a blank anyway, but it feels like the secret room is directly below us, but it's kind of hard to... Can I check this out? Poison yourself. Does the stand on top of the poison shirt? Oh crap, dude. So you've angered the shopkeeper. Angry shopkeeper Gungeon. I want to see if he's cool for the next floor. Cause like, let me say, angry, anger, shoot. He's mad. Repeatedly firing any weapon, he will enrage. All of his shops will no longer have anything for sale. Okay, well, you know what? We might as well return to the breach. I hope you enjoyed this 8-minute warm-up. Because there's no chance for us to even get the rat key at that point. So, that was dumb. It was extremely dumb of me to fire a gun in somebody's place of work. I apologize. Not just to you, the viewer, but to the shopkeeper as well. I think we made good damage. I think we made the mature decision to stop that run. You know, we've only done one floor. How was the run going? Well, I did want to see the T-shirt cannon synergy, but it's a relatively minor cost in the whole scheme of things, I think it's fair to say. So we'll remember, you know, every episode of Gungeon up to this point has taught us a lesson, you know? Don't spend keys when you need to go to the rat floor. Don't spend blanks when you need to go to the rat floor. That one was a rude awakening. Don't spend money when you need to go to the rat floor. We had a lot of rat floor specific lessons that we learned. It's all part of the process. Never give up on Daruma if you're trying to fight the rat. That one was pretty big too. That changed our lives. Always buy Daruma. That's a big one. Force Daruma to show up. A lot of Daruma specific lessons as well, because it's the best spacebar item in the game, and I don't care what chest it shows up in. Hold on. I think this will be the path that leads to the shop. Indeed it is. Here's what we're gonna do. Pet the dog in the middle of combat. You can't do it. I was gonna prove to this dog how much he meant to me. Mostly, and I'll admit there's an ulterior motive, but we help each other. I protect the dog, and the dog grants me keys. There is a key for sale. Like, if there's one... Oh, no, water barrel. If there's one major reason I'm not annoyed to have lost that last... Thank you, dog! Look at that. If there's one major reason to have not been annoyed at losing the last... Or, like, not being able to get to the last run, it's, the fact that we were pretty item poor leaving the first floor. Now... Previously, I'd build a moment, you know? I'd use this as an opportunity to be like, and now that we flawless the first boss, surely there's no conceivable way, now that we're warmed up, we wouldn't flawless the boss this time. And then when we didn't flawless the boss, I'd be like, what gives, dude? Nah, not anymore, you know? I'm an older man now. We play our games, proudly. We try to do the best we can. We don't build those moments that set us up for hilarious failure. Instead, we just fail naturally. Hey, by the way, I watched Akira last night. Great movie. We're not going to have enough money for Gundromeda stream, which is fine because I don't remember what it does anyway. I wouldn't mind Monster Blood. I really do, and I'm embarrassed because I play other roguelites, right? And in other roguelites, if you prioritize max HP above a certain point, it makes you look like a coward and a charlatan. Let me just see. What do you got here? 25. You know what? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight the boss. It's the Bullet King again. What a fitting rematch. I hope that we get a key out of this. Because I don't want to leave a green chest behind. But I'm distilling it down to pretty simple tactics and techniques. I shouldn't have had to use it there, but I'm glad I did. I'm distilling it down to pretty simple techniques. Do I expect Monster Blood will have an expected value higher or lower than a green chest? I mean, I feel like an HP upgrade, it also grants immunity to poison, which shouldn't be worth something, but might be. It was a good fight, actually. I mean, if we don't get a key, I might be inclined to just take Monster Blood. We don't get a key. We're at 57 casings. Hold on here. Icebreaker's pretty solid, I think. It's a shotgun with a good last shell. Yeah, okay, well, let's start doing it in the most sensible way possible. First, we also have a blank available, so use your noggin. What I mean by that is try to find your secret rooms. I think we would see it on one, but I'd rather know, you know? So I doubt it's here, but let's look. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So let me just run the numbers. Key is 25, that leaves us at 32. I'm pretty sure Monster Blood was like 34. 36. These cannot give you anything. Alright. So we're crunching the numbers here. Let's start by shooting the blue chest. I will say, sounds ridiculous, but opening this brown chest might contain a key and some casings, but why would we ever? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy Monster Blood. We're gonna shoot open the green chest. I would rather not do this as well, but I do think that what's worth more? A green chest or the Oubliette? Well, it's not really the same sort of... You know what? What's worth more, a green chest or the Oubliette? There could be 2 green chests on the next floor. So we'll head down. I think we made an okay decision. Even if our decision ends up being incorrect, I laid out my reasoning appropriately, I think. You definitely did not need the big shot, but... starting to think that as good as the icebreaker is not appropriate for this floor yet. Love that. Oh, hey. I mean, I think it's more appropriate for the boss fight, I guess, is what I mean specifically. Now, how's the crossbow? I wouldn't know, because, like, it's one of those guns you gotta aim. I'm sure you've noticed I've missed a few shots in here. As long as you don't panic, you got the rate of fire required to take out, you know, basic shell-based enemies. Not a problem. I would like another gun. I'm totally fine with the icebreaker. I think it's a good boss killer, or an adequate boss killer for the phase of the game that we're at right now. But I definitely do find myself very interested. Oh, crap. In picking up a better room clearer. We can make it work, you know, if we gotta use the crossbow on this whole floor, I don't think that's gonna be a big problem. If we have to use the rusted sidearm on this floor, I don't think it's gonna be a big problem. That's false. It might start to be kind of a big problem. More? I heard an enemy summoning something back there. I mean, we use like 60 ammo to get through this room. We are immune to poison. Okay, so I took this as an opportunity not just to save a couple bolts, but also to walk in the poison and make sure we're immune to other poisons and not just our own. We have our shop. Remember, like above all... Oh, no, we can't. I mean, we can only really throw the crossbow in there for now. Above all else, we do still need either a means to steal from the shop or alternatively 112 casings or whatever it costs. So, unfortunately, as of right now, it seems unlikely to me that we would be able to buy a key on our shop. I didn't even look to see if there was a key available, but maybe that's for the best. You know, we don't really feel a need to be tempted. Tempted by the keys in the sewer. Tempted cause our key base is fewer than what we would want. Times New Roman font. There's no... I don't know why I had a hard time thinking of a rhyme for want. Font. Bagant. That's Sur Marin Trant. A lot of French rhymes. Chant. That's more, I mean, that's chant, right? Anyway. That's how you know we're in an okay position mentally on this run, when I can feel free conversationally to open up the vaults of the parody. Hey. Cool it, mister. You know, we've been hit maybe twice on this run. That's pretty okay, considering that we haven't had any, like, you know, we haven't gotten amazing, you know, Void Cannon style synergies so far. Maybe we should do a warm-up run more often. I'm just kidding. That will never happen. I'm already pretty busy. Plus, I'd miss out on a lot of wins. See, those other hits there, those are fine. To be honest, like, things got a little hot in there. I'm not sweating it too much. Plus, I mean, I think it should really benefit from taking a more, you know, here's a little song I wrote, might want to sing it note for note kind of strategy when you come down to this floor. That one was bad. It's not as easy as the canonical second floor. So yeah, I mean, we got hit like 5 times on that room. That's pretty embarrassing. But, you know, we're kind of stuck using our starter pistol for the time being. And that's sadly unlikely to change for the time being. Even if we get ammo, the ammo is really only going to be... I mean, it's going to be used for the crossbow in all likelihood. What's the point of... Well, what's the advantage we get from using the crossbow? It exists, but it's not high. Particularly, at least. We could really, really use some items. Now, I'm super... You might be saying, why not open the green chest then? Well, you know, there's always a chance for sure that that green chest would have been better than Monster Blood, but... Gotta be honest, I'm pretty stoked to have the HP right now. Worth a shot. And worth a shot? It's okay. I think for the boss fight again, it's kind of a nice boss fight in the sense that the flawless is not relevant. If we get hit once or twice, we don't have to freak out. To be honest with you, having an entire second floor and third floor really coming after this, as long as we leave with an acceptable gun, I don't feel like the mistakes we make on this floor compromise our ability to win the run overall. You know, what I mean by that specifically is I think we have a good chance to be at full HP by the rat fight. Even if we go down to like 1 HP on this floor, which is still in the realm of possibility, unfortunately. I have been getting a lot of people telling me, hey bud, don't forget you can flip tables in this game. I'm telling you, I gotta put some respect on my man Austin's name, okay? I have direct access, a red telephone on my desk, and the red telephone's label is Discord at everyone, use it for emergency use only, to one of the best Gungeon players. 2 of the best Gungeon players, actually. I didn't mean to disrespect my good friend Corey. On planet Earth. Guess we're going for the fight here. And they're well, at least Austin. I haven't asked Corey specifically about it, but Austin tells me I think I switched guns and switched back there, which is very strange for me because I didn't change my mouse wheel. But Austin tells me flipping tables, not as relevant as you would normally consider on first blush. He also tells me rolling is overrated, and I believe him. Rolling, you son of a gun. God, I hate that attack. I feel like rolling gets you out of a jam. Good positioning means you're unlikely to end up in that jam in the first place. I take a lot of inspiration in Gungeon from that. So we should be very, very... Let me rephrase. Let's build the moment in a better fashion. I think it's better for us to leave here with full blanks, even if we take another hit or 2 in the process. Finding the secret room basically could be worth an item. You know, if it has keys or it has enough casings to reasonably, like, get keys out of it in the future. I can't believe I've rolled so badly. Okay, deserved. Just get him. You know, I gotta level with you in a number of different fashions here. The icebreaker is not good enough for long-term use here, and we need a lot more to make this run start to tick. That's the Excalibur. Or the Blasphemy, whatever. Blasphemy. No secret room, huh? Yikes. Blasphemy, is not worth much right now. I'm gonna take a little bit of a lark and try right here. Okay. And I don't think we can buy anything, and I'm just being sincere. Like, first off, we need casings. Secondly, we still need keys, like, for the rat floor specifically. To, like, just to open the door that gets us to the rat floor. The thing is, if we can get to full HP, then the Excalibur is going to be, like, the Blasphemy, which is its real name, is going to be really, really good. At least for a time. So I'm not disappointed with what we got here. Yes, it's maybe not that good right off the bat. But in the future, in the year 2000, I think this could give us something. But I gotta, if I'm being honest, I feel like we're playing from behind the 8 ball right now. Just real low on keys. This feels like an old Gungeon run to me right now. You get 1 key on the first 3 floors. What do you want to open? Green chest? Wrong. Well, I guess we're not going to be fighting the old king today. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I think we're past the point of boss killers. Thank you. And room clearers for the time being. I think we're at a new phase. The phase is just best gun available. It's like the NHL draft. Close. Our best gun right now is the Icebreaker. HP is sadly extremely precious for us right now. So is ammo. We have an obligation to try to get the full HP for Excalibur to work, which is actually called Blasphemy. It's particularly confusing because there's an Excalibur in the game. And by confusing, I mean confusing mostly because I keep getting the name wrong, which is probably confusing you on top of confusing me. I do appreciate that, you know what, I think I had it backwards. I think the Icebreaker, yes, our best gun available, but also, I think it's more of a room clearer. Freezing doesn't seem to impact bosses too much beyond slowing them a little. Whereas on rooms, it actually seems like one of the better status effects. Closing in. Don't forget to pet the dog. In all of our strife, if we don't pet the dog, we've lost something more valuable than items. We've lost our humanity. Very risky to go for the roll there. HP is so much more precious than a few... Ooh, I rolled in the wrong direction. A few measly bullets. Thank you, dog. Much appreciated. It's my bad. We should have been at full HP right now. I apologize. I'm not apologizing to you, okay? I'm trying my darndest for you. I apologize for the dog. Or to the dog, I should say. I'll never apologize for the dog. He's my digital son. Good. Anytime we're gonna hit enemies and curse barrels simultaneously, that's ammo well spent. Alright, dude. So there is a rat key, of course. We got a real situation on our hands, let me tell you. Because, well, we do and we don't. So much of our chance for success on this run passes through full HP. If we get full HP, that's so helpful. What I was gonna say is we have no ammo issues if we have full HP, because all of a sudden, we got the Blasphemy ready to go. It's unlimited ammunition. Otherwise, you know, we do have ammo problems, at least when this gun's not in a great spot. We have definitely got key problems. Thankfully, and I wasn't convinced that it was going to be like this, but thankfully we don't have casing problems. At least we're going to be able to make it to the rat floor. We're going to be able to buy the rat key, at least. Although I would say, the real problem right now, optically speaking, how on earth are we going to beat the rat? When our... Oh my god, it's an actual key. When our best gun... Okay, is the icebreaker, you know what I mean? So now, we will open a single green chest. And it's, okay, you know what? Flame Hand, I think, is actually okay. We actually might be short on casings. I'm obviously hoping that's not the case, but... So here's, let me just give you the straight truth on this one. NL, me, egg. I wouldn't get too bent out of shape. How are you alive? On flawlessing this one, of course I don't want to give myself an excuse not to. But I don't think you absolutely have to win. Of course, I can't stress enough, I would very much like to. He ate it! Please. That's a spicy meatball, dude. You don't want that. That's a ghost pepper. He's actually done it. Thank you, Flame Hand, for actually making this happen. Oh my god. Is this the Gungeon? It's the chamber gun. Synergizes with master round. I gotta know, dude. Chamber gun Gungeon. Transforms... Whoa, okay. Its firing mode and appearance change depending on what floor the player's on. Each master round the player carries permanently unlocks the mode of its respective floor. Reloading the chamber magazine with a full magazine cycles through the unlock modes. Okay. In the Gungeon proper, the chamber gun is a shotgun. Pardon? In the black powder mine, it's a melee range, high damage drill. Hold on, okay, so reload. Ah, this is the shotgun. This is, okay. So we have two master rounds. So we have shotgun, and then this is the single target from the first floor. All right. That's cool, dude. That's cool. Definitely, you take this. We got 20 credits left. I'm going to level with you. We're going to open this blue chest. Bouncy bullets. I love it. We have a blank remaining. I will briefly look for secret rooms. Before doing what I always do, using a blank on the shop. Okay. All is, I mean, I don't want to say not forgiven, because that doesn't seem fair. But we definitely were looking for rats. I can't believe we're 34 minutes in. Yes, we did accidentally go to the wrong floor, or like do the wrong thing and anger the shopkeeper on a run, but this is definitely the slowest run I've ever had that's made it to this point. Well, that with, you know, designs on making it to the rat floor eventually. I'll tell you, that sets us up for greatness. Because if we're able to... And I just remembered we have full health now. If we're able to beat the rat on today's run, no punch out required, But, like, obviously I would like it if it worked out. But if we're able to beat the rat on today's run, I would say doubtlessly the most successful, well-played, and to be honest, strategized Gungeon video to date. Just looking. I think we'll take Flame Hand over Icebreaker just because we know, you know, what it's capable of in the right hands. Which sometimes are my hands, apparently. Yeah, like, I genuinely... We've gotten a couple of fortuitous drops, like, you know, keys at the right moment, but not many, dude. This one has been pretty underpowered by our Gungeon standards so far. You never know, though. I mean, that's what makes roguelites interesting, right? Like, who knows? Maybe I use my 2 keys on the first floor to get items instead of going to the Oubliette. This is our rat room. And as a result of that, that's an interesting bounce. As a result of that, you know, maybe we get some amazing guns that totally change the way that we play the game. So I'm just looking around. We could use our armor or a blank. I'd like no harm, no foul, but simultaneously, wow, I'm very dumb. But by armoring, shouldn't that have found it? I'll never deny my limited powers of observation. But you're really gonna do this to me today? The wall attacked me? Why am I using the crossbow? Well, we got a molly out of it. Dude, that's not too bad. Guess I should come to embrace that as a positive. Dude, maybe I'm blind. Literally. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just see? Yeah, okay, I don't know. There was some weird lighting effect happening there. Okay, at least we know where it is now. We don't have the key to get into it, but at least we know where it is. So I'm going to keep using Blasphemy for the time being. I figure, like, the Gungeon, or which is not actually the Gungeon. It's another Blasphemy Excalibur situation. The chamber gun, we can always use it after we get hit. I think, actually, I don't know what it is on this floor. Did I Black Powder Mine, it's something, something, something. Oh, a melee drill, right? Yes. Clear this room without taking damage. I accept your challenge. And then let's not be dumb. Let's use chamber gun. And I'll tell you, I kind of like the single target shot. Please! I'm so mad, dude. I'm actually, like, I don't know what to say, except, like, yes, I'm mad, but also, like, wait, what happened? Since when is this gun, it couldn't even break the stalagmites. Should've just tossed the molly in there, but I got mind flooded. I was like, I'm using my best gun. I can't even break a simple, you know, mineral formation. That one hurts, because we've been hurting for free items, to be honest with you. To let that one go for free hurts real bad. Well, most importantly, don't get too twisted up. I still think we played well on today's run. This shotgun is actually pretty strong. We need casings. I don't know why, apparently, like, casings no longer exist. We need enough casings to be able to purchase a single key. No big deal, right? Maybe the shotgun is not that good. But we ruined our Excalibur by being a dummy, so... Plus, it's not Excalibur is the thing. Oh, dude, a key? Thank you. First off, pet the dog. Then you open this bad boy up. We're back to full HP. I really don't care about the mine. Yo! I've been waiting for this vampire from my run. Oh, Lord. No, stop petting the dog. I don't like saying it, you don't like hearing it, but it's not the right time. We can now get enough cases. What do we do on this floor now? Well, I mean, let's just see where we stand HP-wise. We did ruin Blasphemy for ourselves by doing this, but I would do it again. Gosh darn it. Because I think the money... so much more critical. Oh! I didn't know you did that. Money so much more critical. Don't use your blanks either. Remember, you can't use your blanks. What do we want to buy with it? It does seem strong. A little dangerous, by the way, but strong. Probably not on that guy, huh? Well, I mean, honestly, more keys to open more chests is probably the easy answer. I really, and I'm not saying this to lower expectations, I'm saying this to set expectations appropriately. I wouldn't anticipate a flawless with 0 blanks available in our current arsenal. That's not to say it's impossible. It depends on my play, first and foremost. I would also suggest that it depends mightily on the boss that we face. Lots of green chests, huh? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna open this bad boy up. Then we're gonna get the heck out of the way. Then we're gonna go back here. And what are you? Zombie bullets. I mean, we're gonna buy a key, no doubt. Why not buy zombie bullets as well? Unfinished business. It's like bullets you miss can come back or something. Occasionally refunds ammo when bullets miss, sure. Does not bother me. Then with 1 key, we're gonna open up 1 green chest. And it became the looper, the blooper. That's pretty good, actually. Like... I think that's relatively solid. Now remember, you cannot use blanks. Or at least, you know, I'm adhering to that rule myself. Out of convenience. Peace of mind. Yeah, that's not what you want to do, and yet, somehow, we have not been hit. Really got ourselves in a pickle here. Lucky, very lucky bouncing shots. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we were skirting the line on this guy for a while. Alright, I don't know, maybe Flame Hand is a better choice. At least you get some DOT. You know me. Dude, we are... And I'm not losing confidence to an absurd degree. We're absolutely screwed for the rat fight. The floor is whatever. The fight scares the crap out of me right now. I don't know what you take ammo for. Gun boots. It's from Downwell, maybe? Improves dodge roll by adding bullets. cheeky. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with blooper, and I'll probably we did get another key, so we're gonna get some kind of item here, which is hopefully very helpful. Antibody. Chance to improve healing received. Well, assuming, and I can't imagine it wouldn't, but assuming that includes hearts that we find on the ground, that actually seems to synergize pretty decently with our desire to be at full health, and also, of course, the fact that our dog will occasionally find HP, and we're going to get HP on our final room before the rat floor as well. All I can say about this run is that I've given you the old college try. You know? I think I've done a pretty good job of piecing together a run that is relatively okay for where we're at. And we're going to honestly give it all we got. But it's going to be one of those videos where people are going to be like, wow, 45 minutes long. I bet he has a good rat fight. And then, like, you know, no promises. So up, right. Maybe I can buck that trend. You gotta go, brother. That's fine. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, you get the idea. This is Mambo number 5, but also we got him. Please shoot. You're still alive. Oh my god. This kills the NL. That's my philosophy right now. Not this room specifically. This gauntlet. Oh, nice dodge, brother. Good stuff. Okay, up, right. So we've been up. This is our right room. What the heck? Don't forget the dodge roll. The roll also shoots. Okay, that's your up, right. So now we got up, right, up. Right, good plan. Good plan there. Okay. Okay. So this is a right. Still going. And then up should put us at the rat fight. Good God. What on earth? I mean, I'm a simple man. I see a gun with 50 bullets, and it looks like a rat rocket. I assume this is the prince who was promised, dude. Face me. It's a cheese launcher. Go ahead. What are you doing? I gotta be honest, this seems surprisingly bad. Like, the damage output here, it seems... Wow, that's fast. Like, literally just substantially worse. I don't know, man. Like... I'm just leveling with you. I sadly think all roads to victory pass through the freaking flame hand. Look on my guns, ye mighty in despair. Oh, just a little slow. That, I knew we were not getting out of that one. I just want to make it through the first phase. This run sucked top to bottom. I hope you enjoyed it, though. We really, I mean, we tried to tough that one out. If you did like it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See you.